morning, you guys.
Good morning, you guys.
Man, we are so freaking thrilled and stoked. Today is the day after Rooster finished this beautiful backyard 3-tier system for us.
Oh, yes.
I am still super utterly speechless and so thankful to Rooster for coming out here and just knocking it out of the park, man.
I can't believe it. It's literally everything that we wanted.
Yep.
And the man, the myth, the legend, the Rooster.
The Rooster!
Knew exactly what we wanted, and he got it done.
He did.
Excellent.
Perfectly. So thank you again, Rooster, for all of your help out here. It's actually ready for us to start doing our thing on it. We're gonna get on that a little bit later today, but before we do start working on that a little bit, we're actually going to be finishing up what we need to do prep-wise for the concrete company to come in and fill up these block basement cells, the CMU blocks, with concrete. So we did talk with you guys briefly, and I think we showed you guys a little bit too about the kickers, how we're going to be making, what are those things called again? The caps?
They're concrete caps.
Concrete caps. So we're working on and making concrete caps. And we did show you guys a little bit of that, but we didn't finish it. So today we actually got to finish it because the concrete company is going to be coming out tomorrow, so long as the weather holds out. Now, the weather does say that we're looking at possible rain tomorrow, so I don't know if it's going to be getting rescheduled or not. We're kind of playing it by ear. We're hopeful that they'll still be able to come for tomorrow, but if they can't, it's for sure still going to happen this week.
Yes.
So one way or another, we got to finish doing what we got to do, so that way they could be ready when the sky is ready. So
exactly. And we got other stuff in the works today as well.
Yep.
So as soon as we're done with that, we'll show you all that fun stuff.
Yep. So I guess let's do it before it gets too much later and the kids come home from grandma's.
Yeah. Let's knock this out of the park.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. So I've got this one pretty much done. I've got some extra Dura-wire left over. What I'm gonna end up doing is going through, laying my 12-inch on top of this. Put it down more. Lay that down like that. It overhangs a little bit. That will give me a good lip for the concrete to give it some base as well. Got all this extra little pieces of rebar, so I'm just gonna go around. Like little patterns back and forth like that with all the extra little pieces, and yeah, that will brace up the actual concrete cap and tie everything into the actual blocks. The reason why we're doing this concrete cap and we're making it a little bit more extra reinforced as well, this is actually where the post is going to be, right over here on this edge, and it's going to go up and hold the deck for our actual cabin. So we've got huge plans for it, and we're still in debate exactly on what sizes and everything else.
Yeah, make it so that way we can do whatever we want. So we've got just a little bit of things to do to finish up this side. This side's pretty much done. Yep. Gary went ahead and it's all the way done on this side, but he put the end piece on it too. And then over there, when Gary and I were working on it together, we just put the one. He finished building this and then the back, so.
And tape all the cracks so that way we can make it look nice when we pull these forms off and everything else.
So we got tape.
We got tape.
We got duct tape. We got general purpose masking tape. It should work. The other side actually is not as finished as this one, so we're gonna have to tackle that. Let's go over there really quick.
So on this one right here, basically all we gotta do is attach this back piece. And then I gotta drop all the rebar in, and then I can do the same thing that I'm doing over there. But it's getting there. I got pretty much all of it done while we were just running around, and I was like, okay, I got like 10 minutes. See how much I can do. All right, I got another 10 minutes. See how much I can do. Yeah, I mean,
you did a great job, babe.
It went by pretty quick. I just gotta hang on this because I'm not even. It'll be good. But I gotta pull down on this side because this wood, I gotta manipulate it a little.
Yep.
And get it down like this, but I can't hold this like this and get the drill done. So I'm gonna have to hold this while you drill that.
Sounds good.
Okay, go team, go.
Go team, go.
You wanted to do the tape?
Because I have to put pressure on my legs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My knees still messed up.
I just need to tie all the rebar in here. And we can go over to the other side and start painting.
All right.
Look how good it looks. Rebar is in, DuraWire is in, it's all tied and good to go. The tape is in the cracks so that way he won't have to go through with the cutter and
Yeah, clean it up a little bit.
yeah, you should.
I might still have to here and there, but I shouldn't have to nearly as much.
Exactly.
I might be able to just go over there with like a, you know, a scraping tool
Yeah.
and just clean it up that way.
Which would be much easier than the grinder. Yes. We're gonna start working on the second part of what we wanted to work on today, which involves grass seeds. Yay!
Oh yeah!
So Rooster did a wonderful job out here, as you guys can see, but there is quite a bit of little sticks and things left here in this dirt area. So what we're gonna start doing first is we're gonna use these rakes and we're gonna kind of rake up this area, get it all nice and cleaned out and fluffed up again. And then right over there, we got a good pile of some good stuff. We got 3 bags of the Turf Builder grass seed commercial mix. And then we also got some flea, ant, and tick killer granules. And then I bought this, but I didn't realize I was buying the wrong thing. It's actually for when grass is already growing, but we'll save it for later. But I got this we're gonna spread in there. We got the grass seed we're gonna spread in there. We're gonna use the push spreader and get this area going.
So the biggest thing is just getting a lot of the bigger rocks and the bigger sticks out. The smaller little tiny twigs, like I wouldn't be really too worried about trying to get like that, you know.
Nah.
I mean, if you wanted to grab this, you could, but you don't have to really worry about this size too much. I'd be really more so about this stuff.
Yeah.
I like the big old rocks.
Yep.
But that would be what I'd be worried about.
Me too.
Because all this is pretty good, and all those little sticks will be turning into mulch. Not too long.
Yep.
You ready for your green grass?
I'm so ready. All right, let's get it going.
Well, I've got all the seed completely seeded in here. I went around, I raked it all in. I actually way overseeded this area by like 3 times fold. Seriously. So I mean, it's pretty crazy. And with the rake and you just pan it over, you can see a little bit of seed still popping up. That's because I literally went over it 3 times over what this square footage should have been. But I want grass, and I want it now. And that's how Melanie is. And yeah, we got it done. I didn't want Melanie to get hurt anymore. She's already sitting there hobbling around. I don't want her hobbling around, raking or anything else. But I got that done. So I hope you like it, baby.
So you're saying I'm gonna have grass?
You're gonna have grass.
Thank you.
Give me about 2 months. I guarantee this thing will have a good thing of grass all the way over it.
Heck yeah.
So by June, you should have a good thing of grass.
You speak in my love language. Thank you, baby. It's a beautiful thing. Good job, Gary.
This thing's working good, too.
Give them babies water.
So Melanie's got these blueberries that she really wants to plant. She hasn't made up her mind exactly where she wants them on the property, and we really need to put them in a potting tub or something like that and just start growing them. And we couldn't find anything that was cheap or was just way out of budget wise, where I was like, yeah, I'm not paying that for a pot. Like, it's just not happening. Melanie was like, hey, why don't we just grab a 5-gallon bucket? It's like, perfect, let's do that. She got us 2 5-gallon buckets right here. So I'm gonna leave them together. It's just, all I have to do is drill it once, and both of them are done at the same time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go outer side. Somewhat mimic it. And allow this to drain. There we go.
What's in both?
And there you go. You've got 8 holes in a bucket. That should be plenty of holes to actually drain and not drown these guys. So here, pull that bucket off. That handle was sticking to it. And there you go. You got another one. You can go ahead and turn those around, buddy. We do also have Miracle Grow raised bed soil. As well as we got this compressed pack pro mixed premium moisture potting mix, whatever the heck you want to call this guy. So we got 2 bags of that. I like being able to mix 2 brands together, because in the past in the desert that definitely helped. I don't know, we're not in the desert anymore, so who knows, it's just gonna probably go crazy or just be the same natural stuff in both bags. Who knows? Anyway, time to grab Melanie and we will get this going.
In one of our last videos, we showed you guys that we started our seeds, and we did a little bit of seed starting for the garden. Now that Rooster knocked that area all out, we are definitely going to be moving things over there as they start popping up out of the ground. But one of the things that I did get that I actually didn't really do anything with yet is the blueberries. So you guys were mentioning that blueberries need to be in pairs and they got to be different ones. The package that I got actually is a pair and they are different ones. So let's show them what we got, baby.
So this guy is the Misty and Legacy brand itself. So I'm assuming this one right here is the Blueberry Misty, and then this one is the Blueberry Legacy.
They've already got a little bit of greenery on them, but they're in these bags, and I want to get them out of them and potted.
Like that. Ooh, look at that.
That
looks good.
Looks like some good dirt.
I'm gonna use this as our mixing trough. Louise, they're not lying when they say compressed.
And they're not that line that they say compact.
There. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's some stinky dirt.
Are you gonna help us, Abe?
Sure.
You want to
Alright,
get
I
your
want you
hands
to keep
dirty?
your-
Yep.
I want to try to keep all of this inside of this bucket, all right?
Okay.
All of this inside of this bucket. That should be about it. We need to mix it. Mix those two together. And swirl it around like this. Come on. Swirl it in. Swirl it in.
The black dirt is stinky.
Yeah.
Same with the brown dirt.
Oh, that's some good soil right there.
Yep, this is the brown dirt right here. All brown dirt.
That looks pretty well mixed up to me.
Yep, that's
What says mommy?
Mommy says, good job, boys. All right, Abe, now what we're gonna do is we need to put some of that dirt in there.
All right, use the bucket as an excavator, buddy. Try to get some dirt in there. Okay, put it down. Put it down right there. Scoop it in. Scoop it in. Scoop it in.
Good job, bud. Keep going.
All right, now grab the handle and pick it up. Let's see how much it is. Take it all the way up and put it over there. We don't want to pack it in. All right, that probably should be good for us to start. Do the same thing. Shove it in there. Shove it in there. All right.
All right, so this one is the blueberry legacy. We just need a little tunnel like that. Okay. That's all we need.
Right about.
There.
You want it a little higher or no? Because it was buried pretty much like up to here though, huh?
Mm-hmm. And then it says pack it around, not too hard, but just pack it around, okay?
okay.
Oh, watch out for this guy. All right, this one's all done. This one, blueberry misty. This one has to be misty.
Make the hole.
Yep, make the hole.
There. Boop.
And there he goes. Okay, I think that's good, son. So there you have it, Abe. Now you got some blueberries gonna grow.
Yep.
You excited?
Yep. I'll tell you guys when they're ready.
All right. Blueberry pancakes.
Blueberry muffins.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Good job, dude.
Electric.
What's up, you guys?
What's going on, you guys?
So, a lot of you guys in our last video had a lot of big questions regarding the hole in which they took a lot of the dirt out, and they used that dirt to make our terraced 3-tier system for our backyard. So, we're taking a walk over here and we're about to show you something.
Oh yeah.
But first, check this out. like Rooster said. What hole?
Exactly.
So let's go over here to where the main hole site was. But as you can see, guys, you can't even, besides the fact that it's, you know, flattened out and sweeped and scraped, you can't even tell that there was ever a giant hole there.
No, not at all.
Yep. Right here actually is where it was. And she's flattened out. Good to go. This is where all of the shell and all of the dirt was dug out. And in order to fill the hole, they had to do all that work, which you guys just saw. And then they came through with the dozer and just kind of scrape, scrape, scrape. So it's all good. It's actually very ingenious how they do this. They've been doing it out here in this area for decades upon decades. And that's how they know how to do it. Over here on this side, you guys might notice we've got a similar patch going on that was once scraped out. That was done last year when they were building up this road for us. And they had to do the same thing.
There's no hole.
It's pretty amazing how these guys work out here and how they know how to get things done. We still have several blackberries out here. These blackberry bushes are wild and we can harvest blackberries from them, and there's still plenty for us to be picking on. This whole field, when we first bought the property, on both sides it was just like really thick with blackberries. But then when we moved out here to the property and we drove up here, like the first time when we were moving here, they had mowed it down. So we did not get to harvest any blackberries last year because they had all been freshly mowed. But this year, we're hoping we can come out here and pick some and get lots of them. So yeah, I know that was a pretty big concern of all y'all's. It was on your brain regarding the big hole. And the way that it works out here too is, yes, this is an easement for the power company. They do have the right to come out here and they got to keep the trees trimmed back, and it's their responsibility to do all that. So we can't exactly keep giant holes there, and we can't build anything there unless we want them to have the right to knock it down later. But we can, however, use that cleared out spot and plant grass and like have animals graze there in the future. There's a lot of things that we can do. So it's been a few days since I made myself a boo-boo. I've got a lot more better movement with my knee today. Today is actually the first day I'm not wearing the brace. And I'm still babying it, but it's doing a lot better than it was. We're actually walking back over towards the basement. We've got a few things to show you guys. Today's a beautiful day.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Allow this dirt to dry out a little bit.
Yep. We finally got some of the storm. Not until Wednesday, but we finally got some. And it rained pretty hard, but
it let out there for a minute. That's for sure.
But nothing bad happened. Our tier system is still intact. Nothing washed away.
The only wash away aspect from this bottom tier was right here.
Yeah.
It came through just barely off the side and connected to this walkway that we got.
And then made its way down. You can kind of see it right there in the dirt, just a little bit.
Well, you can see it right there, but that's from this side, right?
Yep.
But you can't see any gully off of the side, right?
No.
There's no gully on the side. There's no, like, washway. But there was a stream coming down right here. I came out here when it was all raining. My shoes got, like, caked with mud.
Big old clots all over the place.
Mm-hmm. But I wanted to see what was going on during all the madness. And it's all holding tight.
Still holding good.
All good. I think we might have a little from that backside over there, but I don't know.
So right here, guys, on each of these berms, we are going to have to do some sort of retainment wall for erosion in the future. We're going to have to build something up on this.
So we did get a little bit of erosion right here.
Yeah, we had a tiny bit right there where it's going to drain out.
There's a little on this side, and that's from that washing down this way. It's all coming down that hill.
Yeah, it's diverting the water exactly how we want it to. Which is good to know too, so then we know where we want to put things here in this garden area.
Just in case.
Yep. We're actually thinking about a few different things for erosion control. If you guys have any good ideas for us, drop it down in the comments section below. We love to have different things to ponder about. But we are thinking about a couple of different things to make the erosion control right here, whether it be rocks or a type of mesh or maybe some concrete, maybe just planting grass or strawberries or something. Like, we've got a lot of things floating around through our head on what we want to do for there. We just haven't decided yet, and we know we have to do something, and probably pretty quickly. We got to do something on this side too.
I don't see any erosion on this hill. Not a single. And this is the steeper one. This is the, you know, you get a lot of rain off of this side. I mean, there's a little bit off of this side right here, it looks like, just barely. But not like what was right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just a little bit right here. It's held up pretty darn good, so I'm happy about that. Only having those 2 little erosion spots is not bad, but we are definitely going to want to do something over there pretty quickly. So we're trying to decide for a affordable, quick, and semi-easy solution to our erosion issue before it becomes a big issue. So,
because if we take care of this one will be easy to come by and tackle. We don't have to worry too much about it because the rainfall and everything else like that, right? It's not gonna take away this hill completely.
Right.
We have to do this side too.
Yeah.
But
so we have lots of things to consider. We do have a new date for the concrete to be scheduled. We had to reschedule it because of all the nasty storms. We talked to you guys about this. I'm not sure if it was in the video, if it was just in the live, I can't remember. But we were supposed to have the concrete company come out and fill all of these cells for the block basement on Monday. Well, there was those big, nasty, crazy storms that were coming through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We didn't get hit with it Monday or Tuesday, but we did get it Wednesday. And so to make a very long story short, we actually did contact them. They're going to be coming out probably later on today to do the form boards up on the top of the basement for the fill and get everything prepped and ready to go. So that way on Monday they can come out here and they could fill it. So we're rescheduled for this Monday coming up.
Yep. And hopefully during this time they can go and do my footings for my garage.
Yeah, we're hoping we can get it all done at the same time. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, done. So that's kind of what's on the board right now.
Because if they can do that, then that means I've got all those blocks over there cut into L blocks.
Yes. Yes. More cutting block. You keep saying the B word. That dirty, dirty block word. Oh, I said it now.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I'm done with blocks, to be quite honest.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Will we ever be done with blocks?
That is the big mystery. We have a few more things that we got to do with it, but we're getting super close.
Yes.
I'm excited for them to come out today. They're gonna, like we said, they're gonna build up the form boards for that. And then we're gonna get the concrete going, and then we can start doing the waterproofing. We did pick up our waterproofing materials, so as soon as the concrete is inside the cells and it cures a little bit, we can start rolling that on, lay the plastic, and then all the other things that we have to do. You guys will see as you follow along. So
lots and lots of fun.
So we're making progress day by day, little by little, surviving the storms, keeping on, moving on, trucking it, you know. That's our update for y'all for today. We hope you thoroughly enjoyed today's video. We're gonna have lots more new and exciting things going on. The build is gonna continue. We're gonna be hanging out with some really good friends. We've got a lot coming up in the next few days, so I hope you guys stick with us. And subscribe if you guys have not subscribed. Make sure to like this video. Leave us some comments of the things that we were talking about. I definitely appreciate your guys' suggestions, tips, tricks, etc. We always read it and take it to heart. So, but that's it. We're gonna wrap this one up. So until the next one, guys, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
So we'll catch you on the next one, y'all.
Bye, you guys.
Later.